Hello everyone, how's it going? So let's start off the video with something positive. Stellar Blade is getting new content as of tomorrow with holiday themed accessories, a brand new mini game, outfit, stuff like that. So this is the outfit that we're getting for Eve. It's a little holiday skimpy dress. It kind of looks like Annie from the show Community when she dressed up in this type of outfit, but you know, it looks great. I think it looks cool, and it's nice that they're updating the game with new content. Like, even though it's just cosmetic stuff, this stuff isn't exactly as small as people might think. You have to test the entire game, make sure all of it's working, that there's no clipping issues, crashing issues. So it's nice that they're putting new content into the game. Granted, I wish they went a little further with the Nier content, like they put a new boss fight or something like this, but this is a nice little update. They did put a summer themed update in the game, and I also like the fact that you could turn it on and off. You can, you know, change the update if you don't want it in the game, or you could just, you know, put it back on if you want. So it's a nice little update that's coming tomorrow. But let's, you know, have some salt with this sugar. So Stellar Blade has been trending, and it's not exactly for the most positive of reasons. People have basically been using the character model of Eve to, you know, kind of further the argument that Western studios are purposely uglifying women as opposed to Eastern studios like Korea, China, Japan. And honestly, like, there is a pattern that comes to this. I've already argued this point when it came to the Fable 3 character model. When it came, right now, the biggest comparison is being made with Naughty Dog. Let me see if I can find it here. I don't think I can find it here, but for the last couple of days, a lot of people have been using Eve as a direct comparison to the protagonist for Naughty Dog's upcoming intergalactic game. And honestly, I don't know how I feel about that, because let's face it, Eve is objectively more attractive, and Eastern studios tend to make the women and even male characters look very attractive, as opposed to Western studios where a lot of characters, they kind of look like in between male and female. It's a very confusing thing. I'm not really sure what's going on, but it's hard to ignore the pattern that's coming up with Western studios nowadays as opposed to Eastern studios. But kind of the issue I have with this is that a lot of people are just taking Eve for surface value. Like I stated, it's an attractive character model. I mean, look at this. This is based off a Korean model. Obviously, it's going to look extremely beautiful. But Eve is also a very compelling character. Like, you can have beauty in a character, but if they're not interesting, then I feel like they'll just fall short. Final Fantasy is an incredible example of this. It has a treasure trove of incredibly gorgeous female characters. Rinoa, Final Fantasy VIII, Garnet, Final Fantasy IX, Ashe, Final Fantasy XII, and of course Final Fantasy VII being the hallmark with Tifa and Aerith. But there's so many beautiful characters from the Final Fantasy universe, and yeah, these characters also have incredibly compelling personalities, such as Garnet trying to save her mother despite the fact all the horrible things she's done, Tifa dealing with her anger issues, PTSD after what happened at Nibelheim, Aerith not being able to understand who she is as a person. Is she an ancient or is she human? And constantly in odds with those types of lifestyles. Like, should she embrace her ancient side or should she embrace her human side? There are a lot of factors that come to that. And it also comes up with Eve. Like, I've played through Stellar Blade multiple times. 4 times, I think. Yeah, 4 times. You need 3 times to get all the endings. And you need the 4th time I played it for the Nier DLC. To play the entire game as 2B. And Eve is an extremely interesting character. She's very hopeful. Like, she believes that there's good in everyone, and she always wants to try and do the right thing. She goes out of her way to ensure everyone is as happy and she can save as many people as possible, because that's her objective from Mother Sphere, to save humanity. And because of that hopeful nature, as the game progresses, it starts to be chiseled and break. She starts to see the evils of the world. For example, there is an optional mission where Eve has to help this person who says they're hurt. Now, I knew it was a trap from the beginning because I learned my lesson from Fallout New Vegas where this same exact thing happened, but Eve decides she wants to go and help this person. What happens? She gets jumped and they try to kill her and strip her body for parts because her body is made from the orbital-based Mother Sphere, and thereby it's extremely valuable. She's saved by Adam, them, and she then realizes, hey, not all the humans at Zion exactly are there for a collective purpose. Some of them are extremely selfish and will hurt her if she doesn't keep up her guard, but she never allows that to fully consume her. She still tries to do the right thing, even learning what exactly happened to humanity, the Nabtibas, what they actually are, and all the horrible truths that come with it. And the same thing can be said for, like I said, all the other characters I've listed from the Final Fantasy universe, from Nintendo's incredible catalog, with Princess Peach having an array of magical powers while always trying to do the right thing. Like in Mario and Luigi Brothership, Peach has to help the people of the island. They need I believe, a cure or something. And one of the shopkeepers she needs to get the ingredients from knows that she's desperate and asks for her crown. And what does Peach do? She says, you want my crown? Go ahead, you can have it. Just give me the item I need so I can help these people. She's an incredibly caring and selfless person. She will do whatever she can to help others, even if it means giving up something as worthless as a crown. It's just jewels to her. She doesn't care about it. But that's what I feel like Eve is kind of like being, like, again, she's an attractive character. I'm not trying to mitigate that. It's just like I feel like I wish the character was, known for more than just that. It's like with 2B. A lot of people look at 2B, yes, an extremely attractive character, but 2B, for people who've played Nier Automata, know that she's an extremely deep and compelling character. Her final moments are one of the most profound moments in the entire game, as she gives up her memories and trusts it to a complete stranger who accepts it and decides to live in 2B's memory. So I know I went on a bit of a tirade there, but if this encouraged someone to play Stellar Blade, I'm glad for that. I really like the game. It's one of my favorite games of this year, and I wish it got more rewards, but the fact that so many people did love this game gives me hope that, more people will play it, the sales will rise, and we'll one day get Stellar Blade 2. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but it's almost likely going to happen. This is an extremely popular game. But, take it for more than just, looking at all these images as just an attractive character. Well, this is A2, but you know what I mean. But it's a really good game, too. Plus, the developers are just having fun with this. I mean, look at that. It's fun. I just think it's funny. Either way, maybe I'm being too serious, but I like Stellar Blade. I think it's a fantastic game. But tell me what you think in the comments below. Hopefully everyone enjoys the DLC pack that comes out tomorrow. I'll play it after I do my work stuff, but that's it for me. Bye.